The Humane Society of Southern Arizona is all about pets and the people who love them. And that doesn't mean only the people who adopt from their shelter. Their clinic has actually vaccinated thousands of pets for the public at low cost and helped them with their convenient bi-weekly vaccination clinics. Now they have added another potentially life-saving vaccination to their list of services. Andrea Mitchell is here to tell us about what Lepto Virus is and how you can protect your pet. And Andrea, I've seen the headlines about this Lepto Virus. Tell me what it is.
It's really scary, and what's scary is that there are already confirmed cases in Tucson, which is why the state veterinarian has recommended this vaccine for all dogs in our area. So what this is a disease that will affect your dog's insides, essentially. It's spread through urine or soil or water that's contaminated with infected urine. Some of the symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, anorexia, basic lethargic movements. If your pet has this, most likely they will show some serious symptoms where you know that something is really wrong. But some of the scariest parts about lepto is that your dog can be a carrier and have no symptoms at all. Which makes this vaccine so important, because even if you think my dog doesn't have it, they're not gonna make any other dog sick. Your dog could have it and just be a carrier and not show any symptoms. And so it's not just good for your dog, but it's good for the dogs that are all gonna be around them as well.
So this is serious.
It really is, yes.
This is something that you guys are ready to step in right now to kind of do something about it, because we don't want this to spread. We don't want this to become even more of a situation.
Definitely. And you know what I was thinking this morning is that as the weather heats up, and I know a lot of people leave Tucson for a couple of weeks, people go off on vacations and then they board their dogs in great boarding facilities. Yeah. And those are the situations specifically, or if you take your dog to a dog park, you want to make sure that your dog is vaccinated against this disease, because that is an easy way for this disease to spread like wildfire. And also, it not only spreads to dogs, it can spread to humans as well. I know.
So we're even at risk for this. So what are you guys doing?
Yes. So at our bi-weekly vaccination clinics, we are now offering the Lepto vaccine. It's $13 for the public. We are recommending that every single person who owns a dog comes to our clinic, or even if you just go to your own personal vet, please vaccinate your dogs against this disease. There's one vaccine, and then it's a couple weeks later they'll have a booster, and then we want you to add it to your annual vaccination list.
Okay.
This is something that we want to make sure we sort of nip in the bud and make sure that it doesn't start spreading throughout town. We want to make sure that we get as many dogs as possible to be vaccinated, and that's why we added it so quickly to our list. So our vaccination clinics are Wednesdays and Saturdays starting at 9 a.m. at our main campus, and only the first 40 pets can be seen. So please get there on time. Please bring your dogs on a leash or in a carrier, and remember that if your dog is already sick, this vaccination will not save their life. Yeah.
The $13 is a small amount to pay for, on top of the life of your animal and the medical bills that could come along with this. Now, look, we have a happy, healthy doggy right now that's looking for a home. Who do you have with you?
Definitely. This is Laura, and I'd also like to let the public know that we also added the Lepto vaccine to all of our pets who we intake into our shelter. And so we want to make sure that all of our shelter dogs are healthy and happy as well. This is Laura. She's 2 years old. She's a healer mix. She will do pretty much anything for a treat. This is the kind of dog that loves to please the people around her. She knows how to sit and shake hands. She is a very loving animal. Laura loves other dogs, but she should go to a home where there aren't any smaller pets, because she can be a little playful and rough.
Look at her. She's just so
She's
beautiful.
a sweet, sweet girl.
You know what, Humane Society, like we said, you guys are not only helping with the public, with all of our dogs and having that vaccine clinic, you guys are making sure that all the dogs that come through, you know, through the shelter are also taken care of before they go to their forever homes. You guys always go above and beyond to help so many people, and I love that. And remember, you guys, that Laura's looking for a great forever home. Look at her. She's ready to come home right now. And then, of course, we'll take advantage of the vaccination.
Please, please vaccinate your pets. Like I said, it's not only good for them, but it's good for the pets around them as well, and our pet population in our community.
I'm telling you, scary stuff. We definitely want to take care of this. So you guys, they are offering Lepto vaccinations for $13 to the public on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 a.m. on the main campus Spay and Neuter Clinic. To learn more, you guys give them a call at 881-0321 or visit hssaz.org.